Hey you guys, Abdullah from Crayon Box. I thought we'd do something a little bit different today. I want to give you an idea of what our absolutely awesome book of synonym vocab drills looks like inside. So what I did was I created a test just to kind of show you what the test inside of the book looks like. This is not an actual test in the book, but they look pretty similar to this, right? These questions do not appear in the book as well. These are very different questions. Some of the words, you may find some of the words repeating in the book, but they're completely different questions. We have a huge data bank of questions that we pulled from to create the book, and so these are a completely different set of questions, as I mentioned. You can, of course, access quizzes on the Crayon Box Academy's website, and we have another video on that. And on that website, you get the full bank of questions pulling at random. But check the other video on that. Anyway, so what we're going to do in this video is I created a sample question sheet, and I have it here inside of this app, and we are going to kind of run through the 30 questions that you'll find in each one of the tests inside of the book, right? So this is a 52 tests book, and yeah, so I'm going to try my hand at some of these questions, and then I'm actually going to correct myself to see how many I got right or wrong. Yeah, so I wonder if I should start a timer. I haven't tried starting a timer before, but I can check the time and see how well I'm doing. So I would encourage you to run a timer as well. Anyway, so let's go. Question 1, abbreviate. Abbreviate should be, I'm going to say decrease. Now, you can shade, which I would encourage, even so it says circle the answer. I think shading works a lot better. I've seen some students just go ahead and kind of circle the correct answer as well. All that's great once you figure out which one is which. Yeah, right? What I would encourage that you encourage your students to do, or if you are doing this test as well, if you're a student and you're looking at this video, if you see a word that you don't know, like lackadaisical for instance, you could underline the word and then go and check it up later on. You could put a question mark next to it as well. So words that you don't know, right? You may not know what regalia, sorry, you could put a question mark. So I do encourage you to, when you're scanning through the sheet, after you're done, of course, right? Words that may give you trouble, sanguine and so on, you should go and put question marks next to it, or probably underline them, like so, and go look it up, because that's how you learn words, right? In any case, the answer that I'm selecting, I'm going to shade them. I'm not going to circle them. I like shading. So lesson would be to truncate. Shocking. I think shocking might be more immoral. Yeah, like decrepit. If you don't know what decrepit means, you can underline that as well. So I'm underlining some of the more difficult words. Regent is like a king. So a viceroy is close to that, so I'm gonna go with viceroy. A defect is a fault, and you can see already I'm already marking out my script already, and there's a lot of information I'm actually putting onto the script by underlining and putting question marks and so on. The key here is learning, right? You want to get learning going, and to use some of these words. Fitting, applicable. Yeah, I think applicable is closest there. A compliment, well, it's not sanguine. I guess celebrate should be close enough. An error, mistake. Yeah, that's easy. View, discerning, view. I think I'm going to go with discern. Peppy, well, Peppy's light-hearted. I think I knew someone named Peppy. Intrusion, puzzling, raid, yeah, that seems like it. Mute, silence. Sometimes you don't even have to look at the other words, because you already know what words the word is. It's some of them are easy, some of them are really difficult. Entice is to persuade. Hoax, deception, ability, power. Look, I did 15 already. Let's go on to the next page. Of course, these are all in one page. In the book, you'll find all of these on one page. But I broke it up on the screen so that it's a little bit easier to read. Foolhardy, you may not know what foolhardy is. I know what foolhardy is because I used to read Hardy Boys. And yeah. So foolhardy would be careless, reckless kind of thing. Bitterness, rancor, you have rancor in your heart, bitterness. Aggravate, irritate. Mature, elderly, not in all cases. Imperfection would be a fault. Imperfection in a diamond. Active, hectic, you have an active, close to hectic lifestyle. Oogle, you may not know what oogle is, or you may know, watch to oogle someone over. Pattern, now here's a difficult one. Pattern, perky, achievements. So pattern, I'm gonna say custom. This is difficult because a pattern could be like a pattern of shapes, but it could also be something that you do over and over, like you have a pattern of behavior. So custom. Little, I guess that's puny, right? Bait, enhance, rude. Yeah, puny. Has to be puny. Profane is lewd. Yeah. Depend on, enamored. You may not know what you may not know what angst is. To count on. Eminent. Difficult word you could mix up. Ally. Cohort. So again, if you just kind of watch this video, I'm underlining ones that maybe you may have problems with, just to kind of show you how to try that out. Try to tackle something. And these are nice. It's nice in the sense that instead of you saying you would try, you could say tackle in your compositions. And so immature is reckless, and restless, I guess. Tempt. Oh, the last one is a bit tricky, but it's not adhere to, it's not continuous, it's not wily, so it has to be steer. So you can steer someone in a particular direction. That would be to tempt them. Alright, so there we go, 30 questions. I think I may have spent about 5 minutes, and it's a lovely 5 minutes you're waiting in a line kind of thing, and you have one of these books. So I put the answers in the notes. So let's go back up to the thing. Of course, if you're doing the online version, I'm going to kind of stick that in there again. If you're doing the online version, these online quizzes, it'll tell you right away if you got it right or wrong, right? But in this case, I have to kind of do it myself, or you can give it to your friend or your teacher. So the answers are at the back of the book. If your teacher told you to take it out, it won't be there, but usually the answers are at the back. And I lost my pointer. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna take a Reading pen, and I'm going to correct. So I have it here easily. BBAAD reminds me when I was doing my exams, teacher would call out these things like just like this. So B, yeah, abbreviate is decrease lesson. BB, AAD, A, I got it, yeah, A and D. CDC, number 6, C, yeah, D, C, B, A, right, CBC, CBC, woohoo, I'm getting these right, D, folks, yeah, D and B, right, so CBCDB, okay. I think I got all right there. All right, great. Let's go to the next one. It's, I guess, I don't know. I guess maybe I got an easy test this time around. CDA, C, T, A, D, and C. Yeah. Right. So that's CDADC. DDAAD, D, D, AA, D, and DABCD, D, A, B, C. I think you guys, I think I just got all right. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So I got 30 out of 30. That is excellent. Excellent. There you go. So I guess, well, okay then. So what you do is, you put how many you got here, and if you're correcting your student, I guess you can put something there at the top, and so on. In earlier versions, we had a time and so on. So I guess maybe you can have the student fill in time at the top here, like 4 minutes and 36 seconds, kind of thing, right? If you want to keep track of how fast, how quickly you go, and so on. Important here is that you highlight, or you pull out at least. Don't let this opportunity go by. You pull out the questions that are giving you trouble, and you go, or you have your student go, you yourself go and look them up, because that's how you learn, right? If you see a word, and there are some tricky words in here, trust me, right? You may know these words already, but there are some tricky words in here. You take a highlighter. We have highlighters in the store. You take a highlighter and you highlight the words that you don't know, and then make sure you know them, right? The words could be here as well, right? You could pull words from anywhere here, right? So that way, it's not just about doing a test and seeing how many you get right or wrong. It's about learning. Yeah. All right. So that's how the tests go. We do have a lot of fun with these booklets, especially this one. This is, I think, one of our favorites because it's words. So this is the book itself here. The book is available at the Crayon Box. Oh, sorry, I'm in the marker. Sorry. Yeah. So this is the book itself. The book is available at the Crayon Box and Orangways. It's also available on Amazon. So you can go on Amazon and look it up as well. And of course, we have on our Crayon Box Academy's website, we have the actual drills that you can log into. That's a separate service. You have to register for that, so you have to kind of give us a call, and we will register you on the site. There's a nominal fee in addition to the book. The book is $45, or I think it's $3.99 US on Amazon. And it's $45 here, but there is a nominal fee as well for you to use this. But the online site, and there's another video, you can go and check out that video. I take you through it, what the site looks like and so on. But I tell you, the site, in addition to the book, right? It's nice to get a tactile thing with the book, and you can check your answers and so on. It's a different use case altogether. The books are used for more classes, and so. And then if you have time, you have the online version, so you can actually on your mobile, scroll through and actually do a quick test. It gets addictive sometimes. It gets really addictive with the online version. Anyway, you can go check that out. So this has been our video, kind of a different kind of video where we kind of give you an idea of how to use our vocab drills book. We'll be doing a couple more of these so you can get an idea what's inside the book before you purchase it. Again, this is not an actual test. This is a different test. You won't find test number 52. This is test number 52. You would not find this test number 52 inside the book. The book has a different test number 52. So if you're giving out the book as a test, don't worry. Students won't find the answer. Anyway, so we'll see you again in another video. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye now.